What's up, guys? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva. Please make sure you like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys inside. Okay, guys, what's up? It's your girl, Dedicated Diva, and I'm back with a work from home chat. Now, while working from home, there are a few things that I feel like you need to have in place, especially when you are working for a company, so that things in your day run a lot smoother. So I will pin this page in the comment section below, but I'm going to go over a few things. Now, while you are working from home, you are going to get some of those times where people want to come really close to you, tap, whisper, and different things of that sort, and you will find out very quickly that that's really distracting. So we're going to go through these 6 things here. And yeah. So one, you want to set clear boundaries. You want to create a work schedule and make sure that you and your family know what's what those working hours are. You want to have visual cues. Basically, you put a sign on the door, or you have some type of light system to let everybody know that you are working. So, just say if you sat down and they don't hear you for a while, a lot of people like running toward you and just talking. You may be on a call, and it could really mess you up. So, you want to have visual clues. It can be putting your hand up, telling them not to come, something. You want to have something there, especially if you have kids or you have those family members that come around that just don't understand not to talk first. You want to have something sitting outside of your door, outside of your workspace, that basically stops them, like shush. You want to have a designated work zone. So wherever you are working at, you want to, if you can, if it's possible, you want to make sure that it's off from everybody, but they also can see you. So when you throw them one of those visual cues, they know to shush, go on about their business until you are done, unless it's emergency. Now, have regular check ins. So, morning briefings, you want to go over, especially if you homeschool your kiddos or something of the sort, or you're going to have someone in your household around that time. You want to discuss the plans for the day so everyone knows what to expect of you and what you will be doing. Now, when it comes to lunch and or break time, you want to set small little times where you can spend those with your kiddos or whoever you want to spend those with, just so they can, feel like they have communicated with you, and so they don't feel like they just have those spurts of energy where they just want to run up to you. And of you want to also have a end of the day recap, so you can listen to what they did in a whole day. If there are any hiccups, if it's anything that they really need to come to you and say and they didn't, you guys can go over that. You guys can go over things to do to make those better. And you also want to be able to talk to them. So you don't want them to just dump on you and you've already had a long day. So you just basically want to make sure you can go back and forth with things like that. Now, communication tools. If it is possible for you to have some type of family group chat, it can be text messaging, it can be Discord. I love using Discord for a few different reasons. However, you guys can do that, you want to do that, because that will cut down on people just running in on you. So if you have an older family member, just tell them to text you and wait till you respond. If it's something like one of your kiddos, they can either text you or get together on Discord, or it's Telegram. It's a lot of different messaging programs that you can get in with your family and do little group chats so that they, can talk to you and you can talk to them. Now, you can do sticky notes or whiteboards. You can leave notes. So just say, for instance, if they feel like they really have to tell you something and you don't want to do the text messaging or the group apps and different things of that sort, you can do sticky notes. So basically, if they come to you, you can give them a sticky note and they just have to wait for you to write, or they can bring you a sticky note. You can do walkie talkies or intercom apps. Now, I would not suggest this. It's good for younger kids who may not be able to write as good, But if yours is not on low or theirs are too loud, it could cut in if you are making calls or taking calls. So that's something that you may want to throw up in the air. Now, as for this group text messaging or group chat, I'll come up with some programs. I find some programs that will be great for this also. So I have that somewhere, and I put it at the end of one of my work from home job videos for you guys. Now, number 4, you want to establish emergency rules. You want to make sure everyone knows, and I will say children, but this goes for adults also. You want to make sure they know the difference between something that's urgent, something that's like you need to know about it right then, or just a wait situation, because not being able to open something like juice or pickles or bread or something like that, that's a wait situation. Urgent is someone is actively bleeding or knocked unconscious or choking or broken bones, something like that. So you need to let kids and surrounding adults know what's urgent, where they can just run to you, wave their arms around. So you'll know the difference between urgent, and they'll know when they should just wait. Now, create a secret signal that can just be like knocking. It can be something like a knock, or if they can actually see you waving fingers, one finger, two finger, however you want to do it. That can be a secret signal, like a certain type of knock. But if it's a knock, I thought about this. They need to know how to do that knock quietly. Something for you to notice, but it needs to be quietly. And have a quiet activity list, so there's something that your kids can do while you're inside of a meeting and they're just not speaking just to speak at that time. Now, involve them in planning. You want to make sure that when you are making any type of routines or you're setting any type of things to do, they are included in it, just so they feel like they are being a part of everything, and don't treat it like it's something little. You want to make them feel just as important as you are. And you also want to have some type of reward system. So, for instance, if they have set that whole day and they have followed the ways of communicating with you and knowing the difference between urgency and waiting and different things of that, and they're just doing everything that they're supposed to do, you want to have something at the end of the week where you can be like, basically, good job, thank you, and I always tell them thank you and respect them just the way you want to be respected. So at the end of the week, you guys can both have your reward. It can be food, um I wouldn't say candy, but anything that you see that you can reward your kiddos with, do that. And number 6, you want to lead by example. Show respect to get respect, and you have to give respect to your kiddos. I won't even go any further. I won't even go any further into that. But if you follow these 6 steps, it will make your day, your week, your whole at home lifestyle journey a lot easier. Yeah, I will pin this page in the comment section for you guys below. And when I have those communication tools on the next work from home job posting, I'll put those up and I'll make a page dedicated to those, or I'll put them right up on the bottom of this. I'll see you guys then. Like, share, subscribe, and I'll be back with more.